Okay, so hi everyone. This is the first video of our non-express entry PNP series. Get Canadian PR through non-express entry. Have you failed in qualifying the eligibility criteria of Federal Skilled Worker Program? If yes, don't worry, this video is mainly for you. However, anyone can apply this PNP who is eligible. Well, if you are ineligible for express entry, you have to go through every PNP requirements because you may qualify for some PNPs, however, you may not for some other PNPs. So let's talk about MPNP. But there is one essential condition of this PNP, and I don't think it is difficult for anyone. And what is that? I will tell you in this video only. So there are some benefits of this PNP, and the very first one is you don't have to pay any fee in advance for applying for this PNP. And the second benefit is there is no Canadian job offer letter required for this PNP to apply. And the benefit which will make you more happy is if you get PNP of Manitoba, you can move to Canada with your whole family. Now let's talk about the topics covered in this video. The very first one is different streams available under MPNPs. Second one is in-demand occupation list. That is, what are the demanding jobs there. Third one is what are the scoring factors to become eligible for MPNP. Fourth one is how much is the fee to apply. Fifth one is step-by-step guidance. Sixth one is what are the documents needed to apply for MPNP. And the very last but not covered in this video is how to submit expression of interest by your own on their website. So for this I'll make a separate video. Okay, so let's start. There are basically three streams under MPNP. The first one is international education stream. The second one is skilled worker stream. The third one is business inventor stream. Let's talk about the first one, international education stream. This is for international students who have studied and graduated from Manitoba province, and there are basically three sub-streams under this stream. The first one is career employment pathway. For this, you must have graduated in the past 3 years from a designated post-secondary institution in Manitoba. Second one under this stream is graduate internship pathway. For this stream, you must have completed a master's or doctoral degree program in Manitoba within the past 3 years. The third stream under this stream is International Student Entrepreneur Pilot Program. This stream annually provides up to 20 international students who have graduated in Manitoba the opportunity to pursue entrepreneurship rather than employment. We'll talk about second one, skilled worker stream. This is for skilled workers in Manitoba and overseas who have work experience and skills needed in Manitoba's local labor market. There are two sub-streams under this stream. First one is skilled worker in overseas. This is for candidates applying from outside Manitoba who possess necessary work experience and skills that are in demand in Manitoba. Means you can apply under this stream from India, Pakistan, or any other country than Canada. Okay, and second one is skilled worker in Manitoba. Basically for those who have at least 6 months of work experience in Manitoba province, either as a foreign worker or as an international student working graduate. So we will cover skilled worker in overseas, this stream in detail in this video. Okay, so the third stream is business inventor stream. This is for business firm investors willing to invest 150,000 Canadian dollar to 300,000 Canadian dollar to Manitoba government along with having additional business firm operating experience proofs. Okay, so now heading towards the in-demand occupation jobs. Okay, so for that just come on this website. Don't worry, I'll provide the link in description also. Okay, so just scroll down. These occupations have been removed from this list. Okay, this is the complete list of in-demand occupation jobs, you can see, and these are the jobs for which the IELTS requirement has been changed. Like for these jobs the IELTS requirements have been increased to CLB 7, and for these jobs it has been decreased to CLB 5. Okay, so if you scroll down and click anyone, just find your job your NOC code from here. Like if you are from business field, just click on business, and you can see there are various posts regarding business: financial managers, human resource managers, other financial officers, administrative officers. Just click on any link. Just click on any link and it will automatically open in a new tab. Okay, so just get your NOC job code from here. Like for human resource manager, the job code is 0112. Okay, so just type here, search by NOC code 0112. Okay, so just click here and search, and by doing this you will get every detail regarding your NOC code. Okay, so what are the exact titles of job and what are the main duties and responsibilities of that NOC code. So that is how you can find what is your NOC code, and either your job is in demand occupation list or not. Like okay, so if you click here, you can see there are various engineers listed here, like mechanical engineers, civil engineers, computer engineers, land surveyors, web designers. Okay, so and you can see the minimum IELTS level also from here. Like the minimum IELTS level for mechanical engineers is 7, means if you get 6 bands in each in IELTS, then you get CLB 7. So this is how things work. CLB 5 means you get 4 or higher in speaking and 4.5 or higher in listening. So this is CLB 5. Okay, so this is how you can check your CLB level and proper job code, proper NOC code, and main duties and responsibilities from this website. Okay, now let's come to our third topic. What are the scoring factors to become eligible for MPNP? So the minimum point required for this PNP is 60 out of 100. Let's see what are those factors. The very first factor is IELTS, and so if you are getting even 4 bands in IELTS, you are still eligible and gets 12 points. CLB 4 means 4 bands, if 4 band. Can you imagine? Is it difficult to get? Not at all. Even I have seen many people who have just prepared for 1 week and score 5-6 bands and up to 7 bands also so easily. CLB 5 is not, I don't think it is tough to get. Even when I gave IELTS exam, I got 7 in speaking. So just have faith in yourself and be confident that you can do this. If you want a separate video on IELTS, I'll make it soon. So let's move forward. So the you can see from here also the CLB, if you score CLB 4 you will get 12 points, and if you score CLB 8 you score 20 points. Okay, so the second factor is age. So if your age is in between 21 to 45 you get 10 points, and उससे कम और उससे ज़्यादा पर आपके marks deduct होंगे. And the third factor is work experience. And don't worry, I'll provide the PDF link in description also. Okay, so you know the best thing is even if you have less than 1 year experience, you are still eligible for this PNP. And if you have 4 years or more experience, फिर तो मज़े ही आ जाने हैं आपके. And maximum 15 points मिलेंगे if you have more than 4 years of experience. If you have 4 years or more than 4 years of experience, like here. Now let's come to fourth factor, that is education. So if you have done masters or PhD, then you will get 25 points, and if you have done bachelor's degree, then you will get 23 points. Okay, so now the final selection factor is adaptability. So as I told you in the starting of the video कि इसकी एक essential requirement है. So the essential requirement is here, written here. Determine your points for each of the 5 factors. Note that all the applicants must have a connection to Manitoba under factor 5 adaptability. If you do not have a connection to Manitoba, you are not eligible to apply regardless of your points total. इसका basically मतलब ये है कि you must have at least a friend in Manitoba. You must have at least one friend in Manitoba, then only you will become eligible to apply for this program. And if you have any close relative, फिर तो बल्ले बल्ले आपके. एंड इट इज़ वेरी ईजी. हमारे कॉलेज, स्कूल के, कोचिंग के, यूनिवर्सिटी के काफ़ी फ्रेंड्स होते ही हैं जो कनाडा जाते हैं. सो व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इज़ जस्ट आस्क योर फ्रेंड्स, रिलेटिव्स एंड फ्रेंड्स ऑफ फ्रेंड्स, एंड आई एम प्रेटी श्योर कोई ना कोई निकल ही आता है। और अगर आपका कोई क्लोज रिलेटिव है तो आपको 20 पॉइंट्स मिलेंगे इसमें, लाइक रिटन हेयर क्लोज रिलेटिव इन मैनिटोबा, देन यू विल गेट 20 पॉइंट्स। and in ranking also you will get more points if you have a close relative, okay। और अगर आपको 60 में से सीधे 20 मिल रहे हैं, इसका बेनिफिट है कि आपका जो स्कोर हो जाएगा वो इजीली 60 पहुंच जाएगा, okay। You can read the detailed requirement under adaptability. If you have a friend or distant relative in living in Manitoba, you will get 10 points. If you have done any degree, you will get 12 points. If you have previous work experience in Manitoba, you get 12 points. Invitation to apply received from MPNP as a part of recruitment mission or exploratory vision, अगर ऐसा है तो 20 points आपको मिल जाएंगे। So this is how you can show your connection with Manitoba. Either you have a friend, either you have previously studied, or either you have work experience of Manitoba, or either you have any close relative. So the very easiest is finding a friend. If you find someone to refer you, then it will make so easy for you, okay। Now let's talk about the application fees. इसका बेनिफिट है कि सबसे बड़ा कि आपको कोई एप्लीकेशन फ़ी नहीं देनी होती प्रायर टू अप्लाई। वंस यू गेट इन्विटेशन देन ओनली यू विल बी रिक्वायर्ड टू पे द फीस, एंड नोटिफिकेशन आ जाएगा तो ऑब्वियसली चांसेस आपके बहुत हाई हो जाते हैं कि पीएनपी मिल जाएगी, ओके। सो लेट्स डिस्कस द स्टेप बाय स्टेप प्रोसीजर टू अप्लाई। सबसे पहले ऑनलाइन एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ इंटरेस्ट आपको अप्लाई करना होता है मैनिटोबा की वेबसाइट पे। अप्लाई करने के बाद अगर उनको आपकी प्रोफाइल पसंद आ जाती है, वर्दी लगती है, देन दे विल सेंड यू लेटर ऑफ एडवाइस टू अप्लाई ऑनलाइन, जिसमें फ़ीस डॉक्यूमेंट्स सब बताएंगे। फ़ीस अराउंड $500 है। आफ्टर गेटिंग लेटर ऑफ एडवाइस आपको 60 डेज़ मिलेंगे, उसी में आपको एप्लीकेशन कंप्लीट करनी होगी। इसके बाद इफ़ यू गेट एक्सेप्टेड देन दे विल सेंड यू एन ईमेल, उसी में वो फर्दर आपका प्रोसीजर बताएंगे। फिर आपको एक अलग से एप्लीकेशन गवर्नमेंट ऑफ कनाडा को सेंड करनी होगी। डोंट वरी, ये सब वो उस ईमेल में ही बताएंगे स्टेप बाय स्टेप। अब अगर आपकी एप्लीकेशन एक्सेप्ट हुई तो आपको MPNP मिल जाएगी। फिर आपको गवर्नमेंट ऑफ कनाडा की तरफ से एक ऑफिशियल लेटर आएगा। वो लेटर आपका एज ए प्रूफ यूज़ होगा कि आपको मैनिटोबा की PNP मिल चुकी है। मींस आपको 600 एक्स्ट्रा CRS पॉइंट मिल जाएंगे एक्सप्रेस एंट्री के अंदर। नाउ अब प्रोसेस बहुत सिमिलर है लाइक एक्सप्रेस एंट्री की तरह। आपको एक प्रोफाइल एक्सप्रेस एंट्री का क्रिएट करना है और उसमें MPNP को फिल करना है, या अगर आपका ऑलरेडी एक्सप्रेस एंट्री पे बना हुआ है अकाउंट तो उसे आपको अपडेट करना है। उसके बाद एज सून एज नेक्स्ट ड्रॉ होगा तो गारंटीड आपको IT आ जाएगी, एंड प्रोसेस एक्सप्रेस एंट्री की तरह ही सेम होगा, ओके। नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द लास्ट टॉपिक, दैट इज डॉक्यूमेंट्स रिक्वायर्ड फॉर MPNP। आपको ECA कराना पड़ेगा ऑब्वियसली। ECA मैं बता दूं, ECA इज़ बेसिकली ए रिपोर्ट दैट द डिग्री यू completed in your country is equivalent to Canadian degree, okay। सो डोंट वरी, मैं सेपरेट वीडियो बना दूंगा अबाउट वेरियस ECA एजेंसीज एंड देयर टाइमलाइंस, डॉक्यूमेंट्स नीडेड इन दोज एजेंसीज, एंड कौन सी आपके लिए बेस्ट रहेगी, ओके। सो फर्स्ट ECA, सेकंड IELTS जनरल आपको देना होगा, उसका TRF लगेगा, एंड थर्ड वन इज़ एक्सपीरियंस लेटर्स विथ सैलरी स्लिप्स, द मिनिमम एक्सपीरियंस यू हैव। फोर्थ, ट्रैवल हिस्ट्री आपको शो करनी होगी इफ़ यू हैव प्रीवियसली ट्रैवल टू कनाडा। फिफ्थ वन इज़ एक्सप्रेस एंट्री का प्रोफाइल आपको शो करना होगा। सिक्स्थ वन इज़ द मेजर इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग कि आपको सेटलमेंट्स फंड शो करने होंगे, ओके, विच इज़ अराउंड आई थिंक $10,000 Canadian इक्विवेलेंट टू ऑलमोस्ट 6 lakhs Indian rupees। एंड दिस इज़ व्हेन यू आर अप्लाइंग इंडिविजुअली, एंड अगर आप फैमिली के साथ अप्लाई कर रहे हो तो एक्स्ट्रा 2,000 पर पर्सन आपको शो करना होगा, ऑब्वियसली $Canadian। सो सेवन्थ वन इज़ सेटलमेंट प्लान आपको शो करना होगा कि कनाडा आने के बाद आप मैनिटोबा में क्या करोगे, कैसे आप कैनेडियन कम्युनिटी को, उसकी इकोनॉमी को हेल्प करोगे बूस्ट करने में। सो इसका आपको लेटर लिखकर एक PDF अटैच करनी होगी, ओके। सो आज के लिए इतना ही, थैंक यू वेरी मच। नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम स्टेप बाय स्टेप देखेंगे, ओके।